So now that the Walking Dead comics are finally over, we have a new, shall we say, development. The ending of this series was planned back in 2015. How much fun is that? This leads me to the question of the video, guys. Are you a fan of surprise endings? Or would you rather know that the story is going where you want it to go or that it's about to end? Which one would you prefer? Now, if you've followed anything that Kirkman has said, I think it was last year when he said he could keep The Walking Dead going for about 300 to 1,000 issues. But now we've gotten only 193 issues, 32 trade paperbacks, 16 hardcover books, and 4 compendiums. Yes, we haven't got the 4th compendium just yet, but that's the last one, and we're done. It's over. But here's an interesting nugget that I think is interesting. You may not think it's interesting. They had been planning the ending for years. Does that mean that it was planned by Kirkman alone? The way that it sounds, I don't think so. Now, just a heads up, I'm not going to give you any spoilers, and I would ask that anybody who has read the final issue does not give out any information about the final pages of the 16-year running story. It's crazy to think, though, right, that this final chapter has been in development for so long, and that both the artist and the author have been working to give us all a proper surprise and a proper ending, apparently, and a proper closing of the story, which I think is great. Now, I have said before that I believe there's still so much story to tell, and honestly, I think that other artists can take the reins, and I think that that would be incredible. But I definitely have to admit that Kirkman gave everyone this serious surprise ending, and there was speculation about it for years, about what could happen, about how it could end, whose story it would really be, what viewpoint we'd be taking, how it would work. It was crazy to think that there were so many ideas going around, and how long that Kirkman would actually make the story run for, and what he would do with the story. Would it get boring? Would it get old? All of these things. And now, look, the TV series has taken out a character that everybody thought would survive to the very end. But here we are, right? We've seen some events from the comics come to fruition, and again, I'm trying to keep this as vague as possible, but if you have seen the series up to this point, the end of season 9, please don't give out any spoilers. Again, I ask that. I want this video to be spoiler free for anybody that does watch this. Look, and I think that the events that do, just going to go back to this now, I think that the events that do come from the comic to the TV series into fruition is great. I'm a bit of a Walking Dead fanboy when it comes to the comics coming to the television series. That's just me, though, right? I think that the series, this is the series, right? It got me back into reading these comics, graphic novels, picture books, whatever you want to call them. This is the series that made me love reading comics and graphic novels and everything like that all over again. So I have a lot of love for The Walking Dead. On this channel, I'll try and give as much love as I can when it comes out, what happens, how it is. I think that the show is damn great. I think that everyone who lost interest from about season 7 through season 8 needs to really binge watch season 7. I would compare that to season 2, the first half of season 2, where it was really, really slow. Then it sort of picked up at the halfway point and got really good. And that's the same thing I think that happened with season 7, which is what lost a lot of fans. And then obviously season 8's not so shock ending, because I honestly saw what was going on and what was possibly going to happen. I'm glad that they went the route that they did. A lot of people aren't, or are still not happy that they didn't do that. But like I said, I'm a Walking Dead fanboy, and I'm not going to lie about it. That's who I am, that's what I do, and that's what I love. This is, again, the series that made me enjoy reading comics. It made me love reading this stuff, love getting back into them. I love horror comics now. I have this other series that I'm getting into that's really crazy. It's called Crossed. If you haven't read it, please check it out. If you like graphic, and I'm talking graphic horror novels, graphic novels, this is a very seriously, like, it's horror. So check it out if you are above 18, because there is a lot of sexual depictions and stuff like that, and murder and a whole lot of things. It's like the adult version of The Walking Dead. It's crazy. Anyways, as usual, guys, I'm rambling now. This is my thoughts on this whole topic. What do you guys think? Do you think that it's great that Kirkman surprised everyone with this surprise ending? Or do you wish that the comic really did go for 300 to 1,000 issues? Let me know in the comments down below, guys. Just going to keep this one short. Leave a like if you enjoyed this video and my little ramblings today. And subscribe if you haven't already. Please think about subscribing. Check out some other content on the channel. I will see you in the next video. But until then, guys, spread some peace, spread some love, and enjoy the rest of your day. Thank you very much. Bye.